That often, especially for Rice. But when I come, I have to wrestle the best. And she's the champion because I want to wrestle any other person. Nikita.
Heart of Shimmer champion Shazza McKenzie making her first appearance on a Rise event. To take on Thunder Rosa, also making her Rise debut.
Double debuts here.
Non-title matchup, obviously, as Thunder Rosa has not competed in Shimmer as of yet. Would need to do so in order to get into championship contention. But if she can defeat Shazza here in this non-title matchup, that could mean big things the rest of the weekend, or not this weekend, into the future anyway.
Oh, right.
Because she is, this weekend, the only wrestling event that she is appearing at here in Chicago is Rise. Shazza had her down there for a near fall, but she's loaded schedule, competing all over the place. So she has other events that she was committed to before being booked for Rise.
But obviously an impressive showing here.
Yes, for the future Shimmer events, yes.
And Shazza McKenzie coming into this Rise and Shimmer weekend, of course, as the Heart of Shimmer champion.
She was the one that put an end to Nicole Savoy's reign, so Shazza the second Heart of Shimmer champion.
And even though this is a non-title match, it's still an important one for Shazza. I mean, obviously you take every match seriously, but when you're a champion, you can't afford to show weakness. You know, she still has to be dominant as a champion in this.
Exactly. Especially heading into potentially 4 championship defenses the rest of this weekend. Mentally, you kind of need to make sure that you're on your game.
On the loss, right?
Yeah. Thunder Rosa into a cover right there, keeping control of Shazza's arm.
I would say that Thunder Rosa was probably one of the more anticipated debuts announced for Rise. So Shazza, of course, she was a later addition, but it makes sense to pair her up with one of the, I would say more of the hyped debuts for Rise, yes. And we saw that with the crowd today.
And from what Thunder Rosa said, she wants to take on top-level competition.
However, it looked like she was pulling her by the hair.
Yes, she was. Oh. I'm crying inside.
You know, there's nothing worse than being the victim of a chop like that and hearing the crowd respond and, you know, ask for more and just know.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for Shazza too, but I'm like, Hilda's not here to do photos of her with the belt yet.
No. Maybe she can wear it around her neck like a necklace.
Like Shazza bruises just as much as Kelly Skater used to, very easily.
At any moment, she can lose an arm, her head splits open.
Big drop kick from Thunder Rosa.
You know, some people would call it heart. Some people might call it stupidity. She just keeps fighting. Right now, her head could pop off right in the middle of this match, and as long as her shoulders get
I hope it doesn't.
Keep going. I hope so too, just because of the paperwork.
Cartwheel down to her knee. Caught that kick attempt though.
Ooh.
Into the backbreaker.
By the hair.
Thunder Rosa doing whatever it takes to get the advantage in this match.
Shazza's hair looking especially good today. I don't like to give her a lot of credit, but I will say.
What, do you want to reform the team?
It's looking especially lustrous. My hair's great too. We could be a team of people with great hair.
Are you looking to repair that relationship?
Well, like, would it be like a lot of title shots? Because she's a champion, so I feel like she should.
Oh, that's the only reason that you're paying her compliment.
I feel.
Because you want her to give you a title shot.
I mean, it would be. I'm not saying that I
don't see it happening.
Deserve it completely.
Draping Shazza across the top rope here. Jeez.
It looked like Shazza tried to fight out of that, but it just made things worse. Oh! No! She likes the hair too.
Painful predicament right here for Shazza McKenzie. Oh. Just driving the knee into the back while pulling back on the arms.
And Shazza's gonna have to try to fight her way out of this. Throwing some elbows. Ooh. Some brutal chops of her own. From experience, sometimes it's the chops that make that thud that hurt the most. All right, I think there might have been some eyes in those fingers.
Absolutely. Well, Thunder Rosa wants to make headlines. She can beat Shazza McKenzie and a loss to a reigning Shimmer champion. That would mean
that pretty
big
much
things for her
guarantees.
future here in Chicago.
Thunder Rosa had been going to work on the back. Between that drop kick while Shazza was draped over the ropes.
She's fish hooking her right now. It looked like she was.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh, bow and arrow style submission here.
Right in the middle of the ring, nowhere near the ropes. Shazza needs to get out of this. There she does. Right on top. Only two. And quickly, Rosa back to her feet, delivering the kick.
I do need a break, baby. I do need a break from this, girl.
Bit of a choke. Very vocal is Thunder Rosa.
And to a lot of the Lucha fans that attend some of the events here at the Eagles Club have come out to see Thunder Rosa and Taya Valkyrie here tonight. Oh, into a roll-up! Only two. Good counter right there from Shazza. Reversal of the Irish whip into the corner.
Oh!
Out to the apron.
Shazza going up top. Don't take too long.
Head scissors out of the corner. Takes her off her feet.
But she's got to capitalize.
Holding onto that back. I mean, she's very worn down at this point. Trying her best. Trying to keep hold of Thunder Rosa and maintain the advantage here that she has for the moment. The reversal of the whip. Oh, another backbreaker. More damage done to that body part.
And I think that just shut down any momentum that Shazza had. Thunder Rosa not going for the pin, though.
Deciding to punish her a little bit more. Maybe she's just looking for a submission win in this match.
Shazza fighting it. Shazza gonna fight this. She's trying to get out.
Oh! Kicking her with one leg while keeping hold of the arm. Just punishing Shazza in that hold right there.
Going for another submission here. Ah!
Bending her in half.
Now we know Shazza's very flexible, but that just doesn't look healthy.
It's reminiscent of ways that people used to bend mischief.
That was exactly what I was about to say. And it's not a good comparison to make when you're the one being bent.
Yeah. Rosa now scoops her up. Body slam.
More damage to the back.
For a second.
Yeah.
This time Shazza avoids it. Clothesline takes her off her feet.
Shazza just
once
holding
again,
her back.
Into the buckle goes Thunder Rosa. Knee to the midsection. Up across the back. Oh, more devastation to the back of McKenzie.
Really interesting variation on a lung blower there.
And wisely, Shazza rolling all the way out to the apron before she could be either put in another submission hold or Rosa could go for a cover.
I think Shazza was able to snap her neck across the rope.
And now tying her up around that second rope for these kicks. Ten kicks from McKenzie. Looking to follow up, maybe off the top.
Going up top, I think.
Ooh! Lands a shot before Shazza can do anything.
Thunder Rosa scoops her up.
Elbows from McKenzie trying to free herself.
Oh!
That could be it right there.
Split stunner. No!
Ooh, 2.5. Shazza has won her fair share of matches with that right there, but Thunder Rosa, one of the most traveled women wrestlers in the world, able to survive. Maybe going for Northern Lights, but,
I think so, but that's
injured
hard to
back.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need all that leverage through your lower back.
And now Rosa with her back up.
Oh!
Death Valley driver. Only 2. I'm sure Rosa's a little bit surprised that Shazza was able to kick out of that one. Both women surviving signature maneuvers of their opponent right there.
Got her by the hair to pull her up to her feet.
Half Nelson. La Rainera.
Oh!
Into a roll up. 2 and 3. Shazza McKenzie scores the victory. Able to free herself from La Rainera and able to quickly roll her up and get the victory. The Lucha fans in attendance unhappy. But the Heart of Shimmer champion starts the weekend with a win.
I don't think I've ever heard Shazza McKenzie get booed. It warms my heart a little bit.
Yeah, you're the only one.
But a win's a win for Shazza. This has to fuel her going into a big weekend, and she's going to be defending her Heart of Shimmer championship.